This is Andrew Kruiper. He's one of the last remaining knowledge keepers of the Komani Bushman clan of the Khoisan people. For many years, Andrew has suffered from osteoarthritis in his knees, causing him pain and considerable difficulty walking. With the help of the Neke Foundation and orthopedic surgeon Dr. Ponkifera, Andrew will soon be able to get back to doing what he loves most, teaching others about the natural wonders of the Kalahari.
From 1986, I worked for national parks until 1999 when I resigned. The trouble with my legs came from tracking, finding and bringing back animals that escaped from the park. After a while, it became very difficult to do my job, so I decided to resign in 1996. But then, after 3 years, I went back to the park because I felt very bad, because I could not teach the younger generation about nature, and I love nature very much. But then my legs started to give in completely. My knees started to give in as well. So after a while, I said, I can't do this anymore. I can't walk anymore and show the younger generation what I used to be able to show them. What I mean is, I cannot put anything back into the world anymore.
I went through a phase of doing adventures for a living and writing about them and making movies, and it was in the course of an adventure with another very elderly man in the community, David Kruiper, who's Andrew's grandfather, that I came to get involved in the community. Andrew is one of a couple of handfuls really of Komani elders or Komani knowledge keepers who know their stuff out in the dunes. He was born literally in the Kalahari sand.
My mother told me about giving birth to me. There weren't any clinics in those days. One day she was feeling very ill and she left work and tried to walk back to where all the Bushmen lived, but she didn't make it all the way. And so it happened that I was born on sand, not on a blanket, but on the red sand that God put in the Kalahari.
Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Ponkifera, who practices at Neke Linksfield Hospital, was so inspired by Andrew's story that he agreed to donate his time and expertise to perform the operation that will restore Andrew's mobility. He explained that Andrew was suffering from osteoarthritis affecting both knees and that he would require a double knee replacement.
Patricia Glynn contacted me about him. She knows him from years spent in the Kalahari, or Kalahari as it's known now. And so I said, yes, of course I'd help a guy like this. He's such a fantastic human being. It's not going to be a straightforward knee replacement because of the big cysts that he has and the really tightness. So that adds a bit more to the difficulty of the operation. Each knee will probably take between an hour and a quarter and an hour and a half to do.
You know, we talk about operations being life-changing, but this is even more. It's giving Andrew's life back to him, as it were, because his life is in those Kalahari dunes and their plants and the animals and things like that. So I am just thrilled that the Netcare Foundation and Dr. Farah have seen his great need, not only personally but as what he can give to this community and to the world at large, really. And I'm really thrilled that they've come to the party to help me give this to Andrew.
A few weeks after the surgery, Andrew is already walking with the help of crutches. He is astonished by the speed of his recovery and he can't wait to walk the dunes of the Kalahari once again.
I'm completely speechless. I have no idea what to say. I'm so thankful to Dr. Farah and the nurses at Netcare Linksfield Hospital who helped me. I'll never stop saying thank you. And to Patricia, who went all the way to the Kalahari to help me. Today I am a man that can walk. I am walking. I have no pain. It feels like I walked through water and when I came out on the other side I was healed. That is how amazing these doctors were.